Multiplex.
Hey, I didn't realize you were saying something in the middle of me clicking live, but that's okay.
You know what? Things happen, Doug. I love
Things
you
happen.
So, buddy.
It's okay. This is going to be a lot of fun. They let the patients run the asylum tonight. I think they might be a little worried, but anyway,
they made a mistake.
Just a little one. You know, Brooklyn keeps us reined in, and now we get to be a little wild and funny. And how are you feeling tonight, good sir?
Wild and funny. That's how I'm feeling.
I like it. We definitely got people coming in. We are at 5, 6, 7. We got 7 till we get a teams match.
Teams match.
So let's make sure. Actually, no, we are at 8. We do have a teams match because we have a person backstage who is actually already in this match because we promised them a match. So we make sure that we get them in this one. It's going to be exciting. And I'm excited to reveal who that is later down the line when we get the team partners. We're going to let him come in after we start spinning. So, Andrew, what's going on in your neck of the woods? 2 Jersey boys.
Yeah. Living that essential employee life. Working. I have a 6 a.m. shift tomorrow. Working a lot of 6 a.m.s and 5 a.m.s recently, so I am physically tired. I am mentally tired. I have so many matches to write through this week. But I'm energized. I'm awake. And I've got my joke pants on today.
Did you say we don't? You said joke pants, right?
I said joke pants. Yeah.
I'm mishearing things because I've been up since 6:30 this morning, so I definitely understand how that rolls. I thought you said we, a whole league that we don't talk about. For some reason, I heard that. Anyway,
okay.
Gotcha. So we're gonna give probably another 6 minutes. Make sure you get those hashtag Bafouls in.
Yeah, Bafoul it up, guys.
We get that Bafoul going. Jay Burns super excited with his first Bafoul. He is home and excited to play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited with some of these Bafouls that we got going on. I'm excited to see what happens.
There's a few names up here that I'm excited about.
There's very few things that I ever get excited about anymore. And, being on the desk with you, it's got to be one of those. I've shared the desk with you a few times. So it's so nice to be here with another nice person hosting a wonderful thing.
If it wasn't for the social distancing, we're only 30 minutes away from each other. We would have done this side by side if it wasn't for that.
Right. We could have did that. It would have been a lot of fun. We could have even had maybe a 5-way if we would have just been oh, look at that. See, that can happen. And it'd be a lot of fun. I think it would be great.
Yeah, sure. No, it would be great. It would be great, Doug. Love you, buddy. Because you know what? We would have worn matching suits. We would have had matching mugs.
Exactly. Mine would have said Kingsman. Yours would have said
Asylum.
There you go. But I'm very excited for what's coming down the line for Multiplex. If you guys have not checked it out, go check out that video, Multiplex Multiverse. I wanted to make sure I said it right. Those are some of the most fun matches I've seen in a long time. There's a match that you're a part of, which I think is a great new structure for a match. If that ever happens, it's a lot. I understand it's a lot, but I think that would be a lot of fun later down the line.
Oh, absolutely.
But no, I'm very excited with what's going on in Multiplex over in this world, especially with what we're doing. I mean, this is something that's kind of growing week by week. We got people coming in here, showing up, wanting to compete, having a little fun. It went from being a bi-weekly thing now to this this weekly quarantine-esque show that we do. And it's a lot of fun being on the desk with Brooklyn, being on the desk with you, just hanging out.
Hanging out with friends, hanging out with friends, doing a little trivia. Because it's the one thing that unites us all together is wanting to prove that we're smarter than everyone else.
This is true. It unites us, breaks us apart. Garth, you're not wrong. Him turning every one of his answers
Oh my gosh.
into C,
C.
was great. I loved it.
Dying of laughter.
I was. Kaleb Boatman is my favorite heel ever. And it's just the greatest. All the Earths too. That was like really super inventive. So make sure you go check that video out. Like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed to Multiplex. If you aren't, what are you doing here?
Yeah, subscribe
welcome anyway. But welcome. Thank you for checking us out. But make sure you subscribe and check out what we mainly do here, which is movie trivia. But we on Sundays we take it down, and I think it's been enough time. So let's.
Yeah, I think so too.
We got some Bafals. We got one more Bafal in there before I closed it out.
Okay.
And that was Jonathan Peck. I think he's good for this, right? He hasn't been on a couple weeks.
If it was 2 weeks, then yeah.
Yes, I think it was 2 weeks. I will go ahead and apply this wheel change. All right, guys, we're bringing the wheel in. This is the big Bafal of who's playing tonight.
We need 3 names off of this wheel.
We need 3 names. Let's get it in. Let's do it. The wheel is away. Who is our first name?
It's Malcolm.
Malcolm is our first name. I'm going to go ahead and take him off just so that way we can make sure that the wheel is done properly. So Malcolm is the first name on the list.
All right.
Second name.
This will be the person behind the scenes teammate.
JTH.
Ooh.
All right, guys. One last wheel spin for our final person. They will be teamed up with Malcolm. And the spin. Bafal is away.
It's Nazario.
All right. This is going to be a spicy show tonight.
That's
guys.
A spicy teams match right there.
That's a spicy team match. I'm going to go ahead and take the screen down and bring in our mystery guest, the person that was promised the match. Brandon, welcome back. Internet issues last time, but we're going to go ahead and get that invite out to Nazario, Malcolm, and why am I looking?
JTH.
There we go.
I see you have your Gaston shirt today.
Yes.
Here's my question to you. Is your team going to end up like Gaston at the end of Beauty and the Beast, or is it going to be like Gaston at the beginning of Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, beginning. Absolutely.
Oh, nice. I like the confidence there.
And for the record, this is actually custom made. My wife made this for me when she went to Disney World with her best friend a couple years back.
That's really cool.
Yeah, if you see like where it says Gaston, check it out, ladies. He's my favorite Disney villain, so that's why she had it made.
He's probably up there for me. It's like him, Scar, honestly, the Queen from Snow White. Doug, what about you?
There's a few that are out there. I totally blanked on what we were talking about for a second because I'm trying to send the invites out. What was the question?
Best Disney villain.
Oh, best Disney villain. You could go with Scar, or you could go with my personal favorite, Hades.
That's a good one. Good one.
Yeah, that's a solid pick.
He's like the Greek mythology version of a used car salesman.
I was gonna go with lawyer, but I think used car salesman is a little bit better.
Just a fast talk, you know.
Exactly. I mean, look, fast talking people like myself come straight from hell. I said that out loud.
You did say it out loud, but it's okay. It's okay. Things happen.
I'm gonna readjust my camera here.
No, you're good,
right,
buddy.
I'm just trying to find JTH real quick.
Do it. Nicholas Tuig. Yes, you were, but you know what? You're still playing in my heart. So next time, Tuig. Next time you're gonna get out of my heart and onto the screen. Ooh, Doug. Speaking of which, we should probably cut the live comments once we start playing.
This is true. We will go ahead and go into settings and take those live comments out.
Doug, just click on options.
Click on options.
If you get that reference, you can be a cool person like us.
Just click on options. And we have a random Malcolm Lay in here. Just clicking on the options don't seem to be working. No, just click on options. Options. Hey Malcolm. You have JTH, right? On Facebook?
He'll be under Jeremy Hastings.
There you go.
And
I was trying to see if I have him on Facebook. I don't know if I there we go. For some reason I couldn't find him for a second.
So while he's doing that, I'm going to ask you
go.
guys the same question. We were talking Disney villains, the three of us earlier. Best Disney villain. I want an answer from pre-1980s and post-1980s.
Ooh. Pre-1980s, I could go Maleficent.
Mm-hmm.
And after, I mean, obviously, you know.
Oh, yeah. Nazario?
Yeah, I mean, for
Malcolm?
me, I agree with Maleficent for pre-1980s. I think, and Scar for post.
That's a good.
Doug was so excited to have me on, he had already forgotten my name.
That is not the case at all. I literally was looking and I was like, did I spell it wrong? I can't find him in my friends list.
No, I was just referring to when you blanked on who the third person was supposed to be. I wasn't even referring to the second time you forgot my name.
All right, Doug, let's
It
take
happens.
me out and then add me back in. I think that should actually make things
It should work. Let's see. if it
yeah,
works.
graphically correct.
I'm playing with Malcolm, right?
Boom!
Ooh.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
Yep.
are, Nazario.
Lucky you.
All right, guys. All right, so you guys know how the game works. And we're gonna kick this off right away by jumping into Bafal number 1. Guys, you guys get 3 questions from Bafal 1. The person that scores the most will move on to Bafal 2. Guys, let's spin it away and see what your first option is.
And by the way, also to add on to that, if you both score the same amount, you both will get to spin Bafal number 2.
That is true. And we are going to sports. Sports.
Yes.
All right.
Sports is where it's at. And would you like to kick them off with their first sports question?
Yeah, let's do this one first. All right, gentlemen, your first question in the realm of sports is: which Jamaican sprinter won gold medals at the 100 meter, 200 meter, and 4-time 100 meter relay at 3 consecutive Olympic Games from 2008 to 2016?
Ooh, very
That
good
was
question.
Very
That was
good
a little
question.
wordy.
I was
A little wordy.
about to say a little wordy, but guess what? This person would have blown right through it.
That's true. There would have been no stumbles.
None. Because have you ever seen this person stumble? No.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Brandon. Brandon, what do you got?
Fun fact: this guy actually beat a runner from my area. But it was Usain Bolt.
Nice.
Same was correct. Malcolm,
Usain Bolt.
correct. JTH,
Usain Bolt.
I remembered your name when it counted. Nazario,
Usain Bolt.
all of them correct with the clean sweep. As we move on to your next question in sports, guys, who beat the Colorado Rockies in a 4-0 sweep to win the 2007 MLB World Series?
Doug, if you played baseball, what position would you play?
So, funny thing, I have played baseball, and I played a pitcher and a left fielder.
Nice. I only ever played a little bit when I was younger, and I played catcher.
Okay. Catcher is a very tough position. Not a lot of people know about it.
Mhm.
5, 4. How to do it correctly anyway. 2, 1. And pens down. We're gonna go ahead and start with Malcolm.
Red Sox.
Red Sox is correct. JTH.
Did Cody put you up to this question, Boston Red Sox?
He didn't. I am a Red Sox fan myself. Nazario.
No, I didn't put the Red Sox.
All right, and Brandon.
I said Yankees.
All right, we are still tied up 3-3. Let's move into that third question.
All right, your third question in the realm of sports. Which golf tournament did Tiger Woods win by 12 strokes in 1997 to record his first major championship win? So, my uncle is a member of the PGA.
Okay.
Mhm.
Has he? Is he professionally a golfer?
He was.
Okay.
He still plays with the Senior Open sometimes, but mostly he's behind the scenes now.
Gotcha. That makes it. When you get up there, you want to be there about 5 times.
Mhm.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go over to JTH.
That would be the Masters.
That is correct. Nazario.
I said US Open.
That is incorrect. Brandon.
Whew, I got lucky. Masters.
Masters is correct. And Malcolm.
I said US Masters.
We can take
It's-
that. It
yeah.
doesn't affect the change anyway. So
Yep. So Brandon and JTH are up by 1 point. And we're going to go over to Bafal number 2. Bring that wheel up. And we are going to go ahead and spin it away, guys.
wow.
Bafal.
Did I just sweep a category? How the hell that happen?
And it is games, guys. Games. So what we need to know is who out of the two of you will be taking games, and then we'll go over to Nazario and Malcolm to tell us who is stealing games.
I feel pretty strong about games.
Then you can give it a shot.
Okay, I'll take it.
All
Is it
right.
like video games?
It's games in
It's
general.
games in general.
Yeah.
What do you feel, Malcolm?
I play a lot of board games and video games. I don't know how confident you are with games.
You can take it.
All right. So we got Malcolm stealing, Brandon going. And I guess I will give you the question. All right. The question is, in Cranium, what is it called when you have to hum a song for your team to guess?
Hum Punch, I think. Wait. Yeah, I'll go with Hum Punch.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You shut. Okay. Just when you answer, you have to say final answer.
Oh, sorry.
Just
You're
make
good.
sure that you're good. That is incorrect. Go over to Malcolm.
I haven't played Cranium in ages. Having bee.
That is also incorrect. It is Humdinger.
That's right. I
All
was
right.
thinking about Martini.
And we're going back over to Bafal number 1, guys.
Why couldn't we have gotten what kind of animal is Fox McCloud?
And the spin is in, guys, for Bafal number 1.
I might have got that answer right.
And it's to the Schmodown.
Schmo diddly, schmo down.
It's great to Schmodown.
All right. You want to give them their first question to schmo down?
Yeah, I'll absolutely give them the first question, Schmodown. All right, guys. Let's go with this question. The Real Rejects are a part of what current faction?
Oh,
So
God. I don't even know this.
you're a member of a faction right now, Doug.
I am. As are you.
I am. We are now official.
We
So
are.
Yes. So we get to brag.
Yes, we are part of a clique and you are not. It feels so lovely. I don't mean to be so mean, but it's going to happen. 5,
I was once
4,
part of the Renegade Angels, but we don't talk about that anymore.
1. Pens down. And we're going to start with Brandon. Brandon, what is your answer?
I believe it's Quirky Mercs.
Quirky Mercs is correct. Malcolm.
That quirky mix.
Quirky Mercs is correct. JTH.
Quirky Mercs.
That is correct. Nazario.
Quirky Merc.
That is correct.
All right, and your next question in the Schmodown. What is the nickname of Whitney Seibold?
I think you actually have a very good nickname. It works so well.
Yes, it does.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Someone else came up with it for me, a personal friend of mine. But Doug, I gotta say, The Irishman, nice.
Yeah. I don't know if it's as good as a 3-hour movie, but I like it. I like it just the same. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Malcolm, what is your answer?
The Beauty.
Beauty is correct. JTH.
The Beauty.
That is correct. Nazario.
The Beauty.
That is correct. And Brandon.
I think critically acclaimed missed out on an opportunity. The Beauty.
That is correct as well. And I agree. There's a few missed opportunities with bibs and teams' names. I'm going to go ahead and give you your final question. And your final question is, shout out to the fan leagues, but what was the point deficit between Robert Parker and Ace Cabrera?
I need technical repeat.
Absolutely. What was the point deficit between Robert Parker and Ace Cabrera?
Ooh.
Point deficits, they're hard to come back from, but you can do it.
True. Not in this match. Not in this.
Well, yeah, but miracles happen.
True. If you're part of a 1980s hockey team, miracles happen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with JTH.
18 points.
18 is incorrect. Nazario.
15.
15 is correct. Brandon.
I said 12.
That is incorrect. Malcolm.
I also say 12.
It was 15 points.
And
All
with
right.
that, Nazario actually seals the deal for his team going into Bafal number 2.
All right, guys, bringing that wheel up on screen. And your question will come in the category of lose your turn.
Ooh. Oh my god. The Nazario Montenegro curse strikes again.
And we'll bring up the foul number 1. And the spin is in, guys. That
It's been 83 years.
We lost someone. Hold on. Looks like we're gonna pause for a second.
But there they are.
There. We're good. We're back. All right. Brandon, we lost you for a second, but you are back.
Okay.
And do you want me to give the first question in TV, or would you like to do the first question?
Yeah, you take the first question for now. Just
All right.
Up here.
I gotcha. All right, guys. Your first question in TV. Scatman Crothers voiced which Hanna-Barbera character?
I love the Hanna-Barbera series. I can't really say too much about it because, I mean, like, we might take away some of possible answers. But I will say this. Wacky Razors?
I agree. That show was incredible. They have at least 5 others you should watch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pens down. Brandon.
I don't know. Top Cat.
That is incorrect. Malcolm.
Snagglepuss.
That is also incorrect. JTH.
Huckleberry Hound.
That is also incorrect. Nazario.
Muttley.
That is also incorrect.
How many
Andrew,
characters
go
are
ahead.
left?
Go ahead and give him the answer.
The answer is Hong Kong Fooey. All right, your next question in television. What game show has had hosts such as Cedric the Entertainer and Terry Crews? Now, between the two of these, which is the greater comedic personality?
All right, so there's two different ways to look at that.
Okay.
Which one is genuinely funny and an all-around funny person, or which one makes me die laughing every time I see him do something funny? And that would be Mr. Terry Crews. No matter what
Camacho?
he does. Yes, very much. I loved him in that role.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Sure, absolutely can. Good.
Your question is, what game show has had hosts such as Cedric the Entertainer and Terry Crews? Now,
Boatman with the best answer ever.
what's that? You
And
can probably highlight it. Perfect. Let's make
Perfect
that a
answer.
thing.
That needs to be. That needs
Get
to
rid
be
of the Hot
a-
Ones game show. That's fine by itself on the internet. Let's do the Idiocracy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go over to Malcolm.
Deal or no deal?
That is incorrect. JTH.
This isn't even close. Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
That is incorrect. If I'm not mistaken, that's hosted by John Cena right now.
Oh, dear
And
God.
Nazario.
Family Feud.
That is also incorrect. Andrew, you want to give him the answer?
Oh, hold on. We need to get Brandon.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, I am so sorry. I mess up sometimes, guys. Brandon.
Just because you lost me once. Well, I prefer Regis, but it's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
That is
That
correct.
is correct. Good pull.
They've had like a billion zillion hosts now.
They
They're
have.
on like coast number 6 right now.
Are you sure it's not 16? 16?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm a bit of a game show junkie.
All right, guys. And your final question for TV. In One Tree Hill, what famous musician does Peyton date in season 3?
If you were to date a famous musician, who would it be?
Besides this one, there's too many to name. I might go back in time and date a wonderful Jeff Buckley. Have him
Ooh.
serenade me every now and then.
Okay. So you don't go Tom Jones then? You don't want a sex bomb?
It's not unusual, but pens down. JTH.
I don't even know what genre this show is in. Randy Travis?
That is incorrect. Nazario.
I couldn't even complete an answer. I just said Rob.
That is incorrect. Brandon.
Jesse McCartney.
That is incorrect, but you're getting closer somewhat. Malcolm.
I think this guy's done a few songs before, but Bob Saget.
That is also incorrect.
I was going to put that.
It was Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy.
Who?
Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy.
Who?
He showed some inappropriate pictures one time.
Well,
All right.
we
With
do
that being
have a
said-
leader with that one. Brandon and JTH are going to go to Bafau number 2.
All right, guys. Let's hope you're a little bit more lucky. Bafau number 2 is away. And it's music. All right. Andrew, you want to give them their question and music?
Well, let's decide who's going to answer this
Oh,
question.
that's right.
How do you
I am
feel
rushing
about music?
everything today.
You're good, buddy.
How do you feel about music?
Can they promise this is a Beatles question? Because otherwise, nope.
I cannot promise
Okay,
that.
Okay, I'll take it. I can take it then.
And between Malcolm and Nazario, who's going to go for the steal?
How do you feeling, man?
I mean, if it's current music, I'm screwed. If it's old music, I've probably got more of a chance. So how are you feeling?
I think we're in about the same boat.
I mean, I'll let you take this one since I took the last one.
Sure.
Okay. Doug, do you mind if I take this one?
Yeah, absolutely. As long
All
as you
right.
read that.
This ain't a
Gosh,
phone. It's an arms race. All right. So
Well, I'm involved, obviously.
your question in music is: what country singer has released songs such as Talladega, Record Year, and Springsteen?
Oh, God,
All
I didn't take this.
3 great songs.
Hell yeah, they are.
God, one of the few genres I don't pay much attention to. I'm just gonna guess Luke Bryan. Final answer.
Chance for the steal.
That is obviously Reba McEntire.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Is it Randy Travis?
It is Eric Church.
Eric
All
Church.
right.
Who are these people?
You show Eric Church some respect, sir.
I think I know maybe one song by Eric Church.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and spin foul number 1 and get you back in this game. So far, the lowest scoring game that we've ever had.
History in the
I
making.
don't know if that's true, actually. I think
With
there's one
wedges?
more. Yeah, so far, I think there's one more.
Okay.
History, geography.
Let's pull it down.
We
pull it
haven't
down
scored
and
yet. We can't be any worse.
All right, I will give you your first question in history and geography. In the category of that, who was the second president of the United States?
Now, Doug, let's say that you've just been elected president. What
Okay.
year is it?
1776.
That's a great answer. You're sucking up to me.
I'm not.
great
I
answer.
love that. Do you not know Hamilton's coming out on my birthday? Let's go. Watch along. Let's do it. I will sing every song, every part, even the Skylar
5,
sisters. What's up?
4, and Peggy, 3,
And Peggy.
2, 1. Pens down. Go ahead, Doug.
All right, let's go to Brandon. Brandon, what do you got?
John Adams.
That is correct. I was going to complete the line, but I'm not going to. Malcolm.
I did the wrong Adams. I put John Quincy in.
Oh,
Oh, JTH.
son.
I was about to put John not Quincy Adams, but I just put John.
That is correct, Nazario.
I said John Hancock.
Ah,
All right.
no worries.
Give him that second question.
All right, your second question. What did the Titanic hit to make it sink?
Come on.
I don't know, but Boatman once lost 3
Proof. He's just giving himself away. He's 765 years old.
He wasn't born before the millennium.
Also, welcome to the stage for our second president, Paper Mario.
With Vice President Yoshi.
With Vice President Luigi doesn't even get the vice presidentship. It
Nope.
goes to Yoshi.
But don't worry, he would win doing absolutely nothing.
That'd be the good one with the glasses.
1 pen down, bro. Going over to Malcolm first. Malcolm, what do you got?
Iceberg.
Iceberg is correct. JTH.
Iceberg, not the lettuce.
That is correct.
Joke.
Mario.
Iceberg, right ahead.
That is correct. And Brandon.
My partner took my joke, iceberg.
That is correct. In the case of Nick Tuig, a giant radish. That would be very, very fun.
This isn't cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
It could be. Don't break his hope.
Yeah, come on now.
People like to dream here, okay? We don't crush dreams.
I'm
Do that
sorry.
in trivia. If you watch my match, go watch it.
All right. I'll take the last question. Gentlemen, What is the name of the space shuttle that Neil Armstrong and team were in when they went to the moon?
Now, Andrew, if you were to ride in a space shuttle,
Mhm.
what would you want to name it?
The Millennium.
Mine is Falcon.
God, fuck you. I was gonna make that joke, and then I was like, no, let's be serious this time.
Have you not met me?
Not in person.
This is true. It's only the internet. We're very cautious in our very
Very cautious.
It's society, guys. It's
3,
society.
2. We live in a society. 1. 10 down. All right. Let's start with Nazario.
I'm not sure what part is the one you wanted. I know the rocket is the Saturn V and the mission is the Apollo 11.
We'll take the mission. Yeah. JTH.
I don't have it. I said Challenger.
Okay. Malcolm
Apollo 11.
and Brandon.
Apollo 11.
And with that, a 1-point lead. Brandon and JTH will be going to the Buffalo number 2.
Foul 2 in the spin is in, guys. It is a barn burner of the game. We're going to sports. But the question is, who is taking the sports question?
Please tell me you know some more sports.
I'm wearing a shirt, so if I get it wrong, then shame on me. So I'll take it.
Thank you.
All right, and Malcolm and Nazario, who's taking it between two of you?
Anything.
I mean, I'm really not good at sports. I don't know how you are.
I guess me then.
All right. And I think we'll go with this question right here.
I was
Who
thinking
won
over
the 1894 World Series?
No, I was going to go with who is the NFL's all-time leading rusher?
Is it still him? He's been the leader for as long as I remember, so I'll say Emmitt Smith.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct for the sports.
Yeah!
Fun fact, I graduated from the same high school as Emmitt Smith.
That is a very good fun fact. And we will go ahead and take sports off the wheel. And I believe we're down. Nope, we have one more. After this wheel slice, we will be going and taking opponent spinners and challenge all. Or not challenge, lose your turn.
Yeah.
All right, guys. The spin is in for Buffalo number 1.
My favorite category.
Arts and literature.
All right. Mind if I take the first one, Doug?
All yours.
All right. All right, gentlemen, your first question in arts and literature. Who wrote the plays American Buffalo and Speed the Plow? Now, Doug, between these two, just by title alone, which one would you see?
Which would I see? I'd see Speed the Plow. I have a feeling that has something to do with like Speed Boatman.
Here's the thing. Boatman rides a jet in this play.
Oh, yeah. I see Boatman with a jet. I'm down for it. Boatman, would you be down to fly a jet? Let me know.
1, pens down. All right. Let's start with Brandon.
Arthur Miller?
Okay. And Malcolm?
Speed the Plow sounds like it's a food sequel to Speed, but I put Tennessee Williams.
JTH?
Bob Saget once sucked a dick for Coke.
Wow.
Share Coke, everyone.
Claramente fue escrito por Jacinto Rodríguez.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for David Mamet.
I almost had it.
All right. Who wrote the book The Old Man and the Sea?
Have you ever gone fishing?
I have. What's the biggest thing you've ever caught?
Let's see. I've caught a flounder actually.
Okay, that's very nice. I've
That's the
caught
only-
crabs. I'm gonna leave that very. I'm gonna leave that very ambiguous.
Phrasing.
I'm leaving it ambiguous for a reason. It's a joke. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Malcolm.
Ernest Hemingway.
That is correct. JTH.
Almost right. Tom Clancy.
I can.
That was a legitimate answer. Stop that.
It's still an author, so yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I like what Malcolm said before, so Tennessee Williams.
And Brandon.
Ernest Hemingway.
All right, we are all tied up. Go ahead and give them the last question.
All right, your last question is Johannes Vermeer famously painted a girl with an earring. What precious stone was in the earring?
Oh.
Doug, I consider you very precious.
I thought you were going to call me a precious girl, and I would accept that.
Okay, Doug, you are a precious girl.
Thank you. I like being precious and being a girl. Makes
But
me
are
feel
you
precious.
are you precious based off that apple pushed by Sapphire?
We don't talk about the abuse. We don't talk about the
Four.
abuse.
At
3,
least I know it's not Sapphire now. You just gave that answer.
1. Good. God dang it. Quick, JTH, you first.
I said Ruby.
Okay. Malcolm,
It's the girl with the pearl earring.
Brandon,
That makes more sense.
Pearl.
and Nazario.
Pearl.
And
There we
with
go.
that,
I'm
That
really the only one that's that
pushes-
stupid.
that pushes Malcolm and
Nazario.
ahead. I have to take. Oh, sorry, I was trying to take away the lose your turn, the spinner's choice.
I love that
And your
category of
punishment.
paints and books.
Paints and books is the correct name for that, and we're gonna go ahead and spin away for Malcolm and Nazario.
Just for luck purposes, let's say Malcolm on the wheel.
Time hop.
Time hop, guys, and
What's
Malcolm and Nazario,
Okay,
who is taking
So
time hop.
here's how time hop works, just so everyone knows ahead of time, so you guys can strategize around this. We're going to give you 3 events. All you have to do is tell us which one of those events happened first.
How do you feel, Malcolm?
I mean, like this is basically multiple choice, so I mean, I'm happy taking it.
I could take it too. I'm not doing great on most of things, so I don't know. Whatever you want.
That was the best logic I've heard so far in this match.
All right, so Malcolm is going to be taking time hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So between Brandon and JTH, who's going to be doing the steal if they miss?
Are you better at multiple choice than me, Brandon?
I feel comfortable not only because it's multiple choice, but it does have a technically a bit of history, and history is a strong category for me.
Then fire away.
All right. So Brandon will be taking the steal. Doug, feel free to grab whichever question you want.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go with some fun ones. All right, guys. The question is the first event, Trouble was invented. The second event, Sorry was invented, or the third event, Mousetrap was invented.
I'm gonna say Sorry was invented first. Final answer.
That is correct for the time hop. Wedge. All right.
So just so everyone knows, Sorry was in the year. Oh, my thing went away. Doug,
Oh,
tell me.
sorry.
I got you. Sorry was invented in 1929. Trouble was invented in 1965, and Mousetrap was invented in 1963.
People have been sorry for nearly 100 years.
Isn't
They
sorry,
had-
Slam.
isn't
Wasn't
sorry
that the
just
senior
part
stock market
two
crash?
another thing?
They were sorry that the stock market
crashed. Yeah.
So let's go to foul number 1 and get you guys some questions from Time Hop.
Oh, how does this category work again? Don't answer. It was the joke.
I got it.
Are you sure?
Maybe I
It's
didn't.
me. It's
No,
me.
I didn't get it, okay? I just didn't want to act like I didn't know it. All right. You want me to give them their first set of 3?
Yeah, why not?
All right, guys. AHA releases the classic Take On Me. Sally Ride becomes the first woman in space. Neil Simon plays Bloxy Blues. Sorry, Neil Simon's play Bloxy Blues premieres on Broadway. That was a little bit of a tongue twister.
Yes. I shouldn't have put something with so many B's on there.
It's okay. I enjoyed still reading it out.
Mm-hmm. Now, go ahead. Yeah.
5.
Repeat the question.
4. Repeating the question.
All right, your repeat for this one.
All right. AHA releases the classic Take On Me. Sally Ride becomes the first woman in space. Neil Simon's play Bloxy Blue premieres on Broadway.
Doug, have you ever heard AHA's cover of Crying in the Rain by the Everly Brothers?
No. I will
is.
check it out.
It is so good.
Have you heard the acoustic version of this song done a couple years ago?
Yes, I did. Especially when it was in that one particular movie.
It's beautiful.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, let's start with Brandon.
Take On Me.
That is incorrect. Malcolm.
Sally Ride.
That is correct. JTH.
I said Neil Simon Broadway premiere.
That is incorrect. And Nazario.
I said Bloxy Blue on Broadway.
That is incorrect. All right.
Your
Andrew,
next question in Time Hop will be, which of these events happened first? The Beatles album, The Magical Mystery Tour, is released. The first Earth Day is celebrated. The Montreal Expos become a Major League Baseball team.
What nonsensical holiday do you like to celebrate?
Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Matey, that be a blunder that I want to go and place.
Can you repeat the question?
Absolutely. Which one of these events happened first? The Beatles album, The Magical Mystery Tour, is released. The first Earth Day is celebrated. The Montreal Expos become a Major League Baseball team. Both teams using their repeat. I don't think that's happened before. In the same round, at least.
Not in the same round. For the people that were wondering, AHA Take On Me was 85, Sally Ride was 83, and Bloxy Blues. I had it right the first time. Was 84. And we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
The Expos.
That is incorrect. JTH.
The Beatles album.
The Beatles album is correct. Nazario.
Expos.
That is incorrect. Brandon.
Thank goodness, Beatles.
That is correct. All right, guys. Your last
Do the fun one.
last one, which this one right. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Which event happened first? Was Coca-Cola invented, or was Pepsi invented, or was Dr. Pepper invented first?
All 3 really good sodas.
Yes. Out of those 3, what Walmart brand version of that do you like the best?
Dr. Perky. Gotta be Dr. Perky.
I'm gonna go with Sprite.
Sprite's not a Walmart brand.
Lemon lime then.
Listen, I'm all about that Mountain Thunder.
Mountain Thunder is really good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go over to Nazario first.
If it's Dr. Pepper, I'm gonna be really pissed with myself. Is it Coca-Cola?
That is incorrect. I had to look at the dates for a minute. JTH.
I also said Coca-Cola.
That is incorrect. Malcolm.
I also see Coca-Cola.
That is incorrect. And Brandon.
For the clean sweep, Coca-Cola.
You are all wrong.
The answer
Give it
is
to him.
Dr. Pepper.
What?
I freaking believe it.
Dr. Pepper was in 1885. Coca-Cola was 1892, and Pepsi was 1893.
But there's good news. For one team, Brandon and JTH, you're going to befoul number 2. Let's go ahead and bring that wheel up and see if we can break this tie.
Can we get easier questions for that category next time? Which
Maybe-
which event came first? January 1st, February 1st, or March 1st?
Do not look at that. I forgot to do that.
All right, this
All
is
right,
yours.
now
Sam.
we're good. This is your spin.
Music.
Music. The music wheel is up for grabs. Brandon, JTH, who is going for the wedge?
You want me to try again?
If you want to. I'm sure no Beatles question is coming up. They just asked one.
Okay. All right, I'll take it.
All right, Doug, do you mind if I ask this one?
Absolutely, but let's find out from Malcolm and Nazario
Yes.
who is stealing.
I obviously do not know country. I don't know if you want to take a shot at this.
I'll take a shot at music this time.
Okay.
All right, so Brandon, you're taking the question, correct?
Yep.
All right. What rap group released songs such as "The Mystery of Chess Boxing" and "Protect Your Neck"?
I can't say much without giving hints, so I'm going to
same.
keep my mouth shut.
Public Enemy, final answer.
That is incorrect for a steal.
Is it the Routine Clan final answer?
That is correct. Would you like to give them their steal question, Andrew?
Absolutely. Let me just find a good one. Okay, here's a good one. What band includes members such as Tina Weymouth, Chris France, and David Byrne?
The Birds final answer?
That is
incorrect.
Incorrect.
We were looking for Talking Heads.
Oh,
Of course.
all right, guys. Bringing up that befoul number 1. We have 3 categories left. Let's see what happens. Science and technology.
All right.
Brooker,
all right.
what's the score again?
The score, you each have 1 wedge. You have the sport wedge, and they have the time wedge.
Okay.
Time hop wedge.
All right.
I'm looking
You want to
for
take that first question?
I will. Just looking for it. All right. Acid reflux disease affects what organ in the digestive system?
Boy, I'll tell you what. We at work, because I'm an essential worker, we have an entire drawer for for ailments and things like that. The amount of Tums that we have, the amount of
Is it
Tums,
a little outrageous?
I wouldn't say outrageous as much as it is crazy.
Crazy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it up. Let's start with Nazario.
I think it affects more than one, but I think I'm just gonna say esophagus.
Esophagus is the answer we are looking for. JTH.
I said stomach.
That is incorrect. And we'll go to Malcolm.
I second guess myself on the esophagus. I put stomach as well.
That is incorrect. Brandon.
Stomach.
That is incorrect as well. Andrew, hit them up with their second question.
All right, your second question is: before wood becomes paper, it must become this by adding it with chemicals. So,
if you were to be mixed with chemicals, what do you think would happen?
I think that's a good question. I think that I would probably start getting some superpowers, to be honest with you.
Nicholas Tuig said that his chemical would be it would make him into Britney Spears.
Oh, so it would make him toxic? All right, I'm done. Bye, guys. All right, I'm out.
Puns! They're great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JTH. Question mark. Malcolm.
I guess you could say, oops, Tuig did it again, but I put pulp.
That is correct. Brandon.
It said powder.
That is incorrect. Nazario.
I said mulch.
Mulch is incorrect. All right, let's go ahead and give them their final question. I will give it to them. All right. Let's go. What is the name of the most current version of Windows?
Let me just look at my computer right second. Drat, my computer's too old.
My current version of Windows, sliding.
My current version of Windows, Bayview.
Ooh. See?
My current version, no glass.
So it would be a screen then. 5
Or a hole.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go over to Malcolm first.
Windows 10.
That is correct. Brandon.
I think I went too technical. I said Windows 10.1.
I think that's technically right as well.
Okay. Nazario.
Windows XP for life, but Windows 10.
That is correct. On both fronts. JTH.
No, I had Windows XP. I thought Windows 10 was like 20 years ago. We're still on Windows 10.
Yeah, we're still on Windows 10.
Still on Windows 10.
Son
And
of a
we're going to go ahead and let Malcolm. This time it's switched. Malcolm and Nazario are in the lead. We are going to go over to Bethal 2 for them. And
Come
let's
on,
see if
people.
they
Update
can
Windows
break.
already.
This
They
race is super toy. Ooh,
Challenge. Now you can either challenge for their wedge of sports or you can spin again. Which would you prefer? Also,
What
let
is
me
it?
just explain how a challenge works. Challenge, you get 3 questions in that category. You must name all. You must get all 3 correct.
I should get all 3. Only one place.
All in sports.
All
yeah.
in sports.
I know, yeah, but one of us plays, right?
Oh,
Yeah, one of you plays.
One of
Yes.
And if we miss, then that's it.
Then that's it. That's
Yep.
the end of the turn. Yes.
What do you think, Malcolm?
I mean, I'm really not good at sports. I don't know if you're confident that you can get 3 questions in a row correct, but I say we spin again if you.
I like some sports, but yeah, let's spin again.
All right. The spin is in.
Arts and literature.
Arts and literature.
Paints and books. Oh, joy.
Boats and hoes.
He had the
All
voice
right.
of an angel.
Okay.
All right. Nazario, Malcolm, who's going for this one?
I mean, I'm fairly confident in this. I don't know how you're.
You go, my man. You go.
All right. And Brandon JTH.
I mean, if you're not comfortable, I can take it.
Go right ahead.
All right.
All right.
Andrew, you want to give him that question?
Absolutely. So, Malcolm, you're answering this, correct?
Yep.
All right. Malcolm, What is the longest running show in Broadway history?
It's one of two. I'm going to say Cat's final answer.
Chance for the steal.
Phantom of the Opera.
That is correct.
Fuck.
I would have actually gotten that one. Gosh.
I've actually seen it on Broadway.
All
I
right.
have
Do you
two.
want to pick out another question for her? Then?
Yeah,
And go ahead and give it to him.
I thought it
Okay,
was
let's go with this one. All right, so Brandon, Jeff Koons' most famous sculpture is of a dog, but what is special about this dog?
Oh my gosh.
I feel like if we reversed the questions, somebody would have gotten.
What is special about the dog?
And
We're gonna need
go
an answer.
5, 4, 3.
He's missing a leg. Final answer.
That is incorrect. It's a balloon animal.
Would never pulled that.
All right, and we're gonna go back to the foul one as soon as my computer.
This is a bar burner right here.
This is what we call a barn burner, guys.
We're all a bunch of
categories
buffaloes
left.
right here. I tell you that.
We have 2 categories left, and the category that we're gonna finish up with is games.
Oh God! I
Right
thought
now
we were done
we are
with this.
in music. Right
So
now,
country music or rap?
All right.
You want to hit him up with that first question?
I'm hitting them up, guys. The first question: My Way is the sophomore album for which R&B artist?
Ooh, what would you name your sophomore album?
I have a sophomore album, and it's
Ooh.
called "Peace Within a Fractured Mind."
Oh, okay.
Side fact for people that didn't know, I have several different bands and projects that I do, and that was for my spoken word project. But we're
Ooh,
gonna
I like
go
that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Malcolm.
Lauren Hill.
That is incorrect. JTH.
Aretha Franklin.
That is incorrect. Nazario.
Does Justin Timberlake sing that?
That's incorrect. Brandon.
Peace up, A-Town down. Usher.
That is correct.
Nice. Even pulling out the yeah reference. All right. Gentlemen, your next question in music is, what is the name of the Killers' debut album?
Brandon Flowers.
hmm
I love his voice.
He's got one of those kind of yelpy voices that really knows how to use it correctly.
Have you ever heard of Frank Turner's cover
No.
of Frank Turner did a cover of why am I blanking on the song? Well, I'll
You'll find
figure
it out later. Yeah.
5,
I love
4,
Frank Turner, though.
3, 2, 1. Frank Turner's the man.
Yeah.
Let's go to JTH.
Need more
JTH.
Well, they're the Killers. It's got to be Death.
That's incorrect. Nazario.
It's the one with Mr. Brightside, right?
It is.
That's
the
that's the cover. That's the cover.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the cover of Mr. Brightside. Brandon.
The Killers?
That is incorrect. Malcolm.
I also thought it was the Killer.
That is incorrect. It is Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuss.
Oh, on the same wavelength
Fuss,
on different
fuss.
sides of the world.
Sorry. All right.
You want to
Let's,
give him the one below that?
this one right here? Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What band released the song Fortunate Son?
That song that gets used in every war montage.
This is true. Or a okay Die Hard movie.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say a series finale.
I'm trying to think of what series finale now. That's gonna bug me.
I think it was Dexter.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But that was
Well, yeah,
that
well-
wasn't an R8. That was not an R8 series finale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Nicholas Tuig with the correct answer. The Teletubbies. Let's start with Nazario.
I already win the fight.
That is
Ooh,
incorrect.
Kind of close.
Close.
Like name wise.
Brandon.
Allman Brothers.
That is incorrect.
Close.
Malcolm.
Other way.
Credence Clearwater Revival.
That's correct. JTH.
I said Fleetwood Mac.
Guys, for the first time tonight, we have both teams going to Bafal number 2. All right.
I would say
who went last time? Nazario and Malcolm went last time, right?
they went last time. Yeah, so I would
Okay.
say let's have them go second this time.
Yep. Brandon and JTH, your spin is in for Bafal number 2.
Can anybody believe I actually beat Koho in a jukebox trivia match?
I can.
And it is games, guys. Brandon, JTH, who is taking the games?
I would really like to redeem myself from earlier in the match.
Go ahead then.
All right. And Malcolm Nazario, who's taking the steal?
Do you want to try with the Steel for games this time, or how come to know? Yeah.
I'm not about as sure as I was last time. Not really, but
I mean, I'll take it then.
yeah.
All right, Malcolm's taking it. Malcolm's taking the steal. Brandon's taking the question. Question is, guys, what are 2 of the 3 parts of the Triforce called in the series of Zelda?
Power and wisdom. Final answer.
That is
Correct.
correct for the games wheel.
God damn it!
Last
the other
the
one,
other one's Courage, I believe.
I'm sorry.
I believe the other one's Courage.
It's courage.
All right, so let me just take games off, guys, and we will apply the wheel change, and we will get that spin in for Malcolm and Nazario. And it is challenge. Now you can challenge for the sports or the game wedge or spin again.
What else is there?
There is music, history and geography, arts and literature, TV, science and technology, and Schmodown.
What do you think, Malcolm?
I mean, I mean, they've got games. I mean, if we try to steal games from them, then it means that we're in the lead. But if we try to get another red, we can tie it up. So either way, it could work out in our favor.
All right, we're gonna need an answer in 5,
Let's spin again.
3.
Yeah.
Again. All right.
One question is better than 3.
Yeah.
Challenge us again.
Again. Spin it again.
Yeah, you know
spin it
what?
again.
Yeah, okay. Spin it again.
Yeah.
I was going to say maybe that was paid and they wanted
Somehow the Nazario curse still affected the wheel.
Schmodown, guys. You're getting a question in Schmodown. Would you like to give them that question?
Well, who's gonna answer first?
Oh yeah, I do need no Malcolm Nazario. Who is answering?
I can
help. Yeah, go for it.
All right,
Okay.
and who's stealing? Brandon, JTH.
How much do you know? You got it? Okay.
All righty. Go ahead and give him that question, Andrew.
Okay, let's do this one. All right. Name 3 of the 5 starting competitors in Free for All 3.
This would actually be nice because I was there.
How many?
3 out of the 5.
3 out of the 5.
Do I have a repeat?
Yes.
You do. We're gonna need an answer in 5, 4,
Repeat.
3.
All right. Nazario, name 3 out of the 5 starting competitors in Free for All 3.
So pissed. Okay, William Viviani, obviously, and let's say, God damn it, Mark
5.
Riley and Brendan Meyer.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. Over to JTH for the steal.
I'll go in order. William Bibiani, Rachel Silverstreeny, Jonathan Harris, Brennan the Kid Meyer, and Rachel Cushing.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Silverstream is the one I couldn't remember.
Fucking
Thank God I
All
was
right.
there. All that hard work and money paid off.
All
So glad
right.
you took the question.
Never has $700 went to such good use.
All right. For your
All right. So
for your steal question, and I believe it. Oh no, because they can still challenge.
yep, they can.
Next. Okay. So for your steal question, and to put yourself up 2 wedges, who is the only person to have a wheel? Who is the only person to have a win in the 2016 season in IG?
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Yes, absolutely. Who is the only person to have a win in the 2016 season in Inner Geekdom?
2016. It would have been the spectacular, first spectacular. So it's got to be Robert Meyer Burnett.
Damn, man.
That is correct.
I have to come up with 3 names, and he gets that question.
Okay.
All right,
So
let's
here's
go
the
over
situation.
to yes.
We have 1 category left on Profound number 1.
Which is games.
Malcolm and Nazario need to get this, and then they would need to get the challenge wedge in order to tie.
Yes. All right, guys. Andrew, do you want to give them their first question in games?
I can. Give me just a few seconds.
Wait, this is for everybody, right?
Yes.
This is without 1, yes.
Without 1, yes. All right. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. In Pokemon Yellow, what Pokemon do you have to start out with?
Oh, I thought you were going to say what was the first game in the Pokemon franchise.
I mean, there's 2 technically, so that wouldn't have been fair to ask which one it was.
Very
Actually, it would have been just Pokemon.
Fair. You got me there. God dang it. Foiled again. If it wasn't for you and you meddling kids.
It's a talent.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brendan.
Pikachu.
Malcolm.
It's Pikachu and your rival gets Eevee.
JTH.
Pikachu.
And Nazario.
Pikachu.
All right.
It's still my
Ninja
favorite. It's still my favorite game in the entire franchise.
I do love that game. All right, guys. In this question in games, in Pandemic, what is the goal of the game?
A very, very timely.
Did you just give away the answer?
I mean, I didn't. But
I guess that's not the answer then. I was getting ready to put that.
What an appropriate question for this time.
Thank you.
yeah, we're gonna keep that one simple.
Absolutely.
And oops. right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Let's go to Malcolm first. Malcolm,
To survive?
that is incorrect. JTH.
Stop the deadly virus.
Let me see what everybody else has.
Yeah.
Nazario.
Find the vaccine.
Brandon, let me see what
it's
you
not
have.
quite what mine has.
This is a very fun game. It's eradicate all total of 4 diseases.
That is
That-
the answer I was looking for.
Okay.
All right, so Brandon gets the point on that one. Go ahead and give them their final question in games.
Okay, your final question in games. Here we go. The infamous Mile High Club mission can be found in which Call of Duty game? Are you a part of the Mile High Club?
I don't know how to answer that without putting myself in a precarious position.
You were also in a precarious position when you joined the Mile High Club. Yay!
Hey! It's a
I don't get
dangerous
it.
situation.
Shame.
For shame. For shame. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to JTH.
Is this a game in the Call of Duty franchise, Call of Duty 3?
That is.
Is it at least a game in the franchise? Yes or no?
I don't play it.
That is
Yeah,
incorrect.
So yes.
That is a game.
Thank God.
Let's go to Nazario.
Modern Warfare 2.
That is incorrect. Brandon.
The bonus mission after the end of the game, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
That is correct. And Malcolm.
I just put Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
That is correct. But with that, being said, your winners tonight, Brandon and JTH.
You know, the sad thing is I added that too because I thought it was too easy to be more.
Oh no! Oh no! Everyone's done that. Everyone's done that like at one point.
All right, guys, let's go over to the winners of tonight. JTH, Brandon, how are you feeling? Brandon, is it good that you got to make it to this match tonight? You know, play a little bit, have a little bit of fun.
It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got a chance to come back, especially after the internet issues I was having. I think it was like 4 weeks ago, I believe. So very happy I came, very happy I won. Win or lose, very, very fun game. Love this format.
It's a lot of fun. JTH, even though I forgot your name at one point, I definitely didn't forget your name when it counted, announcing that you won. So how does it feel to be in the winning circle tonight?
I'm not used to winning. This is a new experience. Was very happy to take part in Multiplex Miscellaneous episode Barrel. I'm not sure why that was the poster, but thank you for that. I'm sure I'll be back at some point for episode Kermit the Frog or something else. I'm not sure what episode that will be. Brooklyn hasn't told me yet, but whenever that is, I'll be looking forward to playing them too.
Episode Niagara Falls.
Yeah, the next episode you would be eligible for is Multiplex Miscellaneous Snorkel.
Oh, then that means he'll make Kermit the Frog the next episode, so I can't play it regardless.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You just missed it by a hair, a snuffleupagus hair, if you will. But let's go over to Malcolm and Nazario. Malcolm, Nazario, how are you feeling? I know this is probably not where you wanted to be tonight, not in the unfortunate second place. But how are you each feeling? Did you have fun at least? That's the question.
I mean, it's when you've got JTH on a call, it's always fun times no matter what. But this was a lot of fun. I mean, we just sort of our strategy of who should go for these steals and ridges and stuff just was the opposite of what it should have been. But I mean, but I had fun regardless.
Hey, as long as you had fun, Nazario, how you feeling?
I think since it was my first time, I talked myself out of like 3 correct questions. I had Dr. Pepper, deleted it. I added a 2 to Modern Warfare. And there was probably 1 or 2 more that I did the same thing because I wasn't really like holding the thing. But if nothing else, I used a lot of my bad will karma tonight. So the next couple of matches should be A-okay.
That is a positive way to.
Yeah, it is.
There you go.
Andrew,
You know what?
how are you feeling after this match?
This was a fun match. We have a fun, great group of panelists here today. Nazario, I'm hoping that's true because the moment we got rid of that lose your turn slice, things got a little better for you guys. So hopefully the deletion of the lose your turn slice is deleted the curse forever. But no, everyone here did a good job. Everyone here had a good time. I had a good time. I'm sure you had a good time. I'm sure the audience had a good time. Everyone's had a good time. And guess what? That's what's most important.
Exactly. Guys, make sure you check out everything going on here in Miscellaneous World, Multiplex Miscellaneous.
The
every week
miscellaneous
until
world, indeed.
The Miscellaneous World, indeed. Make sure you come back next Sunday. Hit us with that hashtag Bafal. Make sure that you're always checking in with Multiplex. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, for Brandon, for Malcolm, for Andrew, for JTH, for Nazario, for myself, I'm Doug. We'll catch you next week, and make sure that you. I don't want to end it on the same note as Brooklyn, but